which is very good. Alright, first things first. I know it's up. Yep, I see it. Southwest. Alright, before I go out too far, because I will have to teleport back. Oh, I already have it. When did I actually do it? Doesn't matter. Routes. Sangha. I mean, I am levels beyond. It's like I said, because I did all the side quests. So it just keeps putting me higher and higher. Like, I might end up hitting, and all the side quests are synced. They sync to your level. So whatever level you are, that's what the side quest is, and it'll reflect, like, and it'll reflect the experience to give you afterwards. Oh, yeah. This is the hard part of it. There it is. Got him. Got all of them. That should be the last one. Yep. Double check. Nope. I've grabbed them all. I just need to do the 3 quests. Whoa! Never been that up close to an Eden mount before someone on it. That we might live. I can tend to the rest. Pray look after Matsuya. No doubt, what we have seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. Their change. of Ronald. This is Jared, the elder here. He is hurt, but praise be to the sisters. He still lives. Young Messiah told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. Whoa. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde, in the guise of those same hideous fiends. The chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Actually, do you perchance remember Kuzov and Mihav, the young couple who always bought your precious catch? Okay, forget Elder. When I first came to peddle my wares, that's where to eke out a living. They showed me. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way. But they bought me fish. They bought my fish and sung its praise. They turned my fortunes around. Here they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still a tiny babe. To elude these feet while caring for one so young is an impossible task. Surely I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them, but yeah, I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Come with me. Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. So yeah. So I'm at 88 now. By the way, what are we on? 85 still? Oh. Where's the temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. My friends made it this far. No doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please stay out. That was crazy. Oh no, this is not good. I'll look. Please do. The cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. Oh my god! I'd rather not activate this knowing that it's like cutscene. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous. I'm sorry, Ronald. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No. Someone, anyone. Arm. So heavy. Wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them. You must stay strong. I don't know what I had. Thank you. Please. Mary is still alive, but she has her child. As their child. We must search the jungle between here and Peasant. There is nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Kuso. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. See no tracks or under signs of recent travel. Problem must be elsewhere. Alright, let's go. Sure, I'm still on bit. There we go. I gotta make sure that stays on, because I came through this area, you can see no evidence. Any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased him further from the village. Oh, God's alive, I beseech you, though. Pray deliver the one to save. Okay, calm. Wow, in the skies above. Savania. Abner.
No more enemies to trouble us here. It's me. How fare you below? Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Raz-Khan, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
so it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-Khan is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man?
Right now, they need someone and they don't care. They won't care if it's a man or a dragon.
These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust.
Well, right now, that's kind of what we need.
Could I walk with my children? Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
The difference.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Raz-Khan hangs in the balance.
I got uninvited guest.
Company. The hour has come, Vritra. It's all or nothing!
When all hope seems lost. Look deeper into the jungle. She and her child are in great danger. Whatever we need to do. And I must try to stay calm. How can I at a time like this? Gotta have hope! So if I allow myself to be overcome by this fear, I too might become I'm not sure I understand, but I will do my... See to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Find your friends? See, in that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our hands. Isaiah will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Mother speak with Aldriana? Pray explain to him the situation and join us as soon. We will save Merva and her child. We can do that much for prisoner. I am heartened to see you both safe, but what of the family? But he... You know, more, I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. They be gone, but there's still hope for Mary and their child. Please find them. And if in your search you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, please tell them what has happened. I will do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high. Come, let us rejoin your friends once. I'm pleased to report that the vicinity appears to be beast-free, no doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend and our child. Where shall we begin? If we follow course south, we will arrive at Perusa, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It's possible that Murra sought shelter there and perhaps other villagers as well. That is settled. Matsuya, please stay close to me at all. Alright? You two, take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. And well, we make for Perusa as quickly as we are able. Let me... Oh god, look at that thing. Thank you, I thought I was done for. She's a friend of mine too, but I have not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere trying to avoid the beast. And with her child, God, worry not for me. I can make it I can make my way back to the village on my own. Hi. Ronald, wait! There's eyes just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Alphino and Alize have gone to do what they can, but there's so many. More than I can count. You must be ready. Don't worry. Go again with this man. Hey, dude, cut up. Oh. There you are. How fare the others? Let's see, you've seen all of the beasts in sight. In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mervan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies, and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return, someday.
But Where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
It's literally the perfect
My
plan.
friends,
Whoever's running this thing.
this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness. and see beyond despair. Walk free and bear the light for others to follow.
That's what she was trying to explain.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Is that what it was doing? Oh. Warm hearts rekindled hope. Over there, my view was blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. Ronald, go with Mr. and search along the river. Look around to the south. Got it.
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Mervyn!
Don't, please!
Get out.
No! God have mercy!
His life is by first for you. Oh no.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet... she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Matsia, take the child.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Mattia, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way. No. No! Not you too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. Every agony. The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
He had help from on high.
What, like divine aid?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matsia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
We have done what we can. 'Tis for the villagers of Stand to perform the funeral rite. If nothing else, Maven had died as they lived, as themselves and not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. I think the day would come when even the smallest of solaces would be discomforting. Get their soul. Oh. Oh. Simple pleasures. Are you ready then? In that case, let's head to Palagaka's stand. No doubt Vitra is waiting us. Yay! Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsuya returned with the babe safe in his arms. Owing to a warm bed, the girl had already begun to regain her strength. Less joyously received was word of the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their. How many children of Thavnir must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, every death another void that can never be filled. We who survived them must carry the weight of their memory. We strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. As the child of Thavnir as well, I thank you for returning her to us safe. O most great and merciful one, I have not the words to express my gratitude. They say that were it not for you, brave Mitsu and the child would have been lost forever. Long have I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the Satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and proof in part, not in whole. I am Vitra. For years, unclothed have this isle served as my abode, and as an isle I have ruled over as Strat, with Ira as my loyal servant. Are my ears to believe you are the truth? Oh, well. Now, Hana, what are you doing here? I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Dan in their time of need. I and several of my colleagues with the Great Works came to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for Maven's daughter. But enough about us. You and your role are the far greater enigma. If you were the truth all along, could it be that young Varsim was created to serve as your emissary? Thou dost suspect the boy was but a simulacrum? A rumor has circulated for many years around the Hallowed Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Virtua with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing that conclusion, but like me, they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using the Sigurafum to work more closely with his people, decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed one of Ironwind's associates were manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vitra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given unto us your scales, I do not know where we would be. Thank you, bottom of my heart. Because thou and I follow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the savior. You were the saviors not only of Razahan, but the star. Far too kind you are, Master Vito, but the star yet once for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in this their darkest hour. This seems this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Raza fares. What will you do, Scions? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask you a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. So the truth is out now. At least here. Notice how everybody's like, eh. No one else said anything. It's like, it's fine. Like, fine. Dragon or, man. It's like, someone guided us. Needs to summer just a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts. What in the name of the sisters is happening here in Thavnir? My, that's rather a lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if we can further our own research. With that, here we are. A pot of poppin' hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with hearty helpings of rich milk and pure sugar. Made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? The drink has medical properties, then? Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's so very tasty, though. It has a way of lifting the spirits. spicy aroma and the distinctive sweetness of chai is a simple everyday pleasure on our island. Sometimes the best medicine is this lovely sentiment, Nahana. By all means, allow us to assist. While you lot distribute hot beverages, I'll do a sweep for errant beast play. A far less arduous task, no doubt. You're finished? Look for me in wakeful Tirana. Wait. Look at them all, lazing about, knowing full well the beast might strike again. Do they not realize their lives are in danger? I, for one, intend to survive. I'm too young to die. Yes, I'll leave this. Where would I go? Is there anywhere safe these days? Cup of chai. Can't you see I haven't learned? No, you're right. It is precisely in times of these that we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the other and see what needs to be done. If there is any way I could have aided my village and my friends out. Huh. Wait, I know you. You're the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Right, not for you? Well, let's maybe think about that. At times like this, we mustn't dwell on what might have been, but look for the future. But what future awaits us? How can Razahan hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone, and I don't know where to turn. Turn to some food. How about chai? Wow. Ah, this rumor has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we faced our fair share of trials in the past as well, and no matter how hard the times, we always come together as a people united. One day at a time, one step at a time, for that is all any of us can do. Yes, back to work. Once I finish this cup. Thank you. I miss you. Sorry, I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together, wanted a beast and it was all I could do to... It was all I could do to run. All the while I could hear the monster's voice screaming my name. For me? We used to drink chai together, often shared stories. For steaming cups. Our days weren't. Thank you, friend. Fame may never pass, but I must press on all the same, for his memory, for we who must remember. Thank you for delivering the chai, Ronald. Did it help to lift the villagers' spirits? That is heartening to hear, indeed. The final days show no signs of abating. But that is all the more reason that we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. People we have lost will never return to us. tragedies were a long way on our heart. Capacity to live with our suffering, carry the agony. He too joined the fallen in death. It is not a surrender, but a recognition. For it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Aha! Into the final two, and then I'll have. Yep, I'll have flying here.